What's up, YouTube? It's Team Money. I'm here with Nick from Twisted Wrister Hockey. Nick, how you doing today?
I'm doing great, Trevor. How about yourself?
I'm all right. Hey, I know that you did this for an MVP video, but I haven't done a full video on it. So we're gonna take a quick look at the new San Jose Sharks Cali Fin jerseys because San Jose likes to coin their jerseys. It's unique, but hey, marketing always works. Um, I know that you don't want. I know you probably don't want to give your full opinion on them because you already did it. So, are you okay with giving like a summary, like a brief statement of the images that I have here?
Oh, I can comment as much as you'd like, man. We're talking about our favorite team and a team that right now there isn't a lot to cheer for on the ice. So when this jersey dropped, I was like, hey, this is great. This is a good way to tie us over while we wait for for us to start crawling our way out of the out of the abyss.
Maybe this is the jersey we win the Stanley Cup in. Who knows? Who knows? But I mean, we have worn our alternates in the past before in the playoffs. Vancouver 2014, if I remember.
If you're talking about the first round series when the Sharks swept the Canucks, that was just the year before. Yeah.
The year before, 13. Okay. All right. So we're going to get into this. Yes, the Sharks are back in black for the fourth time in team history, which honestly, I love the black. Um, do you remember what the first two black jerseys were named?
Well, I don't think the first one had a name, or if it did, I just came into the fan base in the middle of that, so I don't recall that. It was the first jersey I ever owned, though, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
The second one was branded Black Armor.
Yes, I remember that one. And then the most recent one, the Stealth. And I'm gonna get to that later on, but a little tease as to possibly how I rank this jersey. Little tease. So for the first time, also for the first time in team history, the shark biting the stick is not on the jersey at all. It's not even the shark head on the shoulder, which we'll get to that as well. But it's the new Evolve fin, and I am a personal fan of this. It it brings back the classic look with the fin, but putting it promptly as, oh my gosh, it's a shark coming out of the water type of thing.
And yet it's not over designed. It's
Oh no.
something that people can recognize it pretty quickly when they see it. The original Finn logo. I'm glad that to see that come back on just the home and the away jerseys, even though they had some cool shoulder logos in between. But yeah, to see that finally on the front and to give us something different versus just the logo or a variation of the logo, I think that comes at a good time for this team.
Also, I also should point out at the very end of this, this does not include the reverse retro 2.0. This is the first full-time uniform that the Sharks will be using for. Did they ever say how long they're using this?
No, they haven't. I do find it interesting that they released this the year before Fanatics takes over as the actual on ice jersey producer. That did seem a
Yeah.
little bit odd to me. Although we'll see if there are alternate jerseys for the first year of their run, right? But no, the Sharks haven't said if this is just for this season or if it's beyond that. I hope it is because it really does fit in nicely with the new kind of suite of jerseys, the new home and the new away, which is what I'm wearing today.
Yeah. I I don't remember if Fanatics said they weren't gonna do them, but I also said that they are gonna do them. I think I remember Nick from Windy City said that they were gonna do 2 years, the first 2 years of Fanatics without alternates, but Fanatics might change that next during the offseason because the Rangers just got their new one this season. We just got our new one this year. Um, did anyone else get a new alternate this year? That's not Boston because Boston's
Tampa.
going back to their Tampa. Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. Well, they haven't officially announced theirs yet, if I remember correctly.
Oh, really? Wow. I mean, that
Yeah.
just goes to show how leaks are now pretty close to official on a consistent basis.
Well, the best part is that, and that's the one thing I love about how this one was leaked. This wasn't the full jersey. This was just images of like, okay, here's the shark's fin, here's a new shoulder logo, and then here's the collar. You don't know a damn thing about anything else, and that's the one thing I loved about these. And then let's go ahead and get into the striping now. When I watched the video, it didn't make sense to me why they used Raffi Torres for the video. But then I watched them do what was it? They actually did like a behind the scenes thing, and they explained that. And I did not know this, that Raffi Torres has Hispanic heritage.
That's true. He does. Yeah.
So that's where the striping comes from. The Hispanic community, if you guys know, like some of their scarves have like the multiple colors, scarves, and then the multiple colored outfits that they wear that's striped. That's where the striping comes from. The Hispanic heritage with the yarn dye pattern, which is what it's technically called. And I actually really like this.
Yeah, I hadn't identified that upon first look, but then of course, reading that, I was able to, actually picture a serape or something like that with that sort of pattern. Yeah, I can't remember with Torres where his parents are from. I did see it at one point. I want to say that maybe one of his parents is. Nah, I don't want to make shit up, but
I don't want to make that either up. But I can do power of video editing here. I'm gonna quickly look that up.
Yeah, while you do that though, yeah, I mean, a couple other fans were like, "What is Raffi Torres doing in this teaser?" Because it's this old car driving down Santa Clara Street. That's where the Shark Tank is located, and then it just briefly cuts to Torres behind the wheel. And Torres didn't even play all that much as a Shark. Not to mention, a lot of that was because he was suspended for a big piece of his career in San Jose. I mean, God, if Torres wasn't an idiot from that standpoint, he would have really made some great ripples in the fan base otherwise, because he didn't exactly have the best track record before coming over to San Jose. Yeah. I mean, I've made a whole video about him in the past, but anyway, it was funny though.
Yeah. His father, Mexico City. So he is full-blown Mexican, and his mother is from Peru.
Okay, I had a feeling somebody was from Peru. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't want to say which one's what, but I know that his father, I know his father was from Mexico, but I just couldn't remember what city. And then yeah. But yeah, that's where the striping comes from. And I love the fact that it's not like constant with like the exact striping. It's like one's thinner, one's thicker, and then it gets thinner as you get to the bottom of the jersey. But like it's definitely well done. It's also on the socks. I don't think I got us pictures of the socks, but yeah, those are also on the socks. And wow, so far I love this.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. I'll let you throw your sense
real quick. I think it's overkill on the socks, but on the jersey, it looks great.
Yeah, I mean, I know that NHL teams, I think there's a uniform mandate that the socks have to match the sleeves. I'm not 100% sure on that.
Okay.
I'm not sure
about that. Yeah.
Neither do I. If someone does want to correct me on that, comment down below, please, because I would love to be wrong on that. And then how about we get to this? The Stadium Series shoulder patch has made its return. And oh my lord, the hats that they have with this. So one of the hats that they have with this logo, it's all black. And then the outline, they have the teal outline. That's all they have on it. And it looks so good.
Yeah. I think the merch line, they did a really good job on that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to be one of the first ones to buy this the instant that it dropped. I was a little short. So I'm going to wait. I'm debating on whether I get Couture, Hurdle, or Mario Ferraro due to me being in Iowa, and he is a former Des Moines Buccaneer.
Hey, that'd be pretty fun. I mean,
yeah,
he's under contract a couple more years too. So, I mean,
and I mean, he's become like our main guy on defense. So I can see him renew his contract with us. I can see it because he wants to ride this out. See where it goes.
I mean, the good thing for him is that it's only going to go up from here, even if it takes a little while to crawl out of the hole. But yeah, with the NorCal patch, my one thing, I mean, I like this. It looks really cool, but it kind of puzzles me why it says Northern California when the shark is literally swimming in Southern California.
Because it's drowning the kings and the ducks.
Maybe let him creep a little bit eastward, over state lines. Maybe. Other than that, though, that's cool. I like the star. That's where San Jose is. I mean, this would have been really, if you look at like my channel logo, it's based on.
I can go back to that really quick. It's right here at the bottom right here.
Yeah. Well, basically, what I have there is the same thing. And by the way, my logo. Wait, hold on a second. Who did it first? Who did it first? Oh no, never mind. It was always in this original. I didn't know that, but I was gonna say I beat the Sharks to it, but I didn't.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, I mean, it's always good to think that because I'm pretty sure that's where you got your logo. It was from it was what's the word I want to use here? Inspiration from that.
I don't know if I'm trying to remember when I collected that jersey because I probably did draw from it. The one thing that I did differently was that my star is what's called the nautical star. It's I don't know if it's used in like seafaring or whatever, but the nautical star is actually like a symbol of Northern California. So, but then again, it's just a tiny little detail on that logo. Otherwise, yeah, I mean, it looks slick with this, color. What do they call it? Colored way. They don't really call it color scheme anymore. Colored way.
I call it a color palette.
Okay.
Yeah, because I mean, if you look up like team color palettes, then they'll bring up a couple websites where they'll give like the color based off of like how much red's in it, how much green's in it, and how much blue is in it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. All right. And then we get to this part where I did mention this earlier, the shark teeth in the collar, which I believe this is since before the rebrand in, what was it? Oh, I can't remember what year it was. It was the year when we went from the classic logo to this one where we had the orange stripe on the bottom.
So that was 07.
07. So I believe this is well, no, this isn't our first jersey. This would be our third or second jersey that we don't have orange in the logo in the jersey at all. Minus reverse retros. But yeah, they do the shark teeth in the logo, or not in the logo, in the collar. This is an interesting take on that, though. I love everything about this jersey. I love everything about this. The shark teeth, because what's supposed to apparently look like is when you're putting it on, it's supposed to be like the shark is supposed to be consuming you, but your head's coming out of the jersey.
Where'd you get that from, or is this from your own?
No, I thought it was someone said that it was supposed to significant basically. How do I word this?
It's almost like it's almost like you're coming out of the shark head. I don't know.
Exactly. You're coming out of the shark. And it looks so good. I love this.
It's fun, and it's just a great nod to a tradition that's been around since the first home game. I would love to see that in the collar of the home and the away jersey. Once Fanatics is producing those, because now it's just an orange stripe on the inside. And I mean, I know that you don't see it obviously when you're walking around, but that would be just a nice touch. Something with some personality like this.
Yeah. And then I think and then some of the accessories that they're gonna wear. Black gloves are back. I think these are the exact same ones that the Barracuda wear, if I'm not mistaken, with their blackout jerseys.
Oh, I haven't seen, so I can't confirm that, but that would make sense.
Yeah. The pants, they're a throwback. They're a drawback to our first black jersey that we wore. The striping is the exact same on the side. The only thing missing is the shark logo on the pants.
That's cool that they borrowed from that. I mean, because the original black for me is very special because that really signifies when really started getting into San Jose.
Yeah. And then the black helmet with the NorCal decal on the helmet. So basically, this uniform does away entirely with this logo. I mean, granted, this is one of the greatest logos in all of the NHL. Like you can even ask probably a Blackhawks fan, and they'll probably rank this up with one of the best logos in the league. Obviously,
Absolutely.
they'll put their but when they got rid of it, I was actually kind of okay with it because it's a different look. It looks so. I think that the last photos I have basically just an upload close image of it. So I'll leave this up. Yeah, I was okay with the actual Sharks logo not being on here because they did away with the Sharks main crest on the ice. This is the logo that's actually at center ice now.
That's right.
And I didn't know how I felt about that because I'm like, I've been known to see this on the ice for, oh God,
15 years.
15
basically.
years, yeah. And now that we're mixing it up, we're trying something new. I mean, hey, Dan Greer's the one that approves all this, and he's.
You mean? I mean, I don't know if the if the general manager like Mike Greer has any say in it.
Mike.
Yeah, you're good. I think that's maybe something that like Jonathan Becker might have to sign on. He's like team president. But he's very vocal about this stuff too. Like you can say like, hey, at Jonathan Becker, you could be Predators fan, or you could be a Blue Jackets fan. You could be like, yo, those are some fresh threads, and then he'll probably respond back. He's responsive.
Hey, any president of a team that responds to you on Twitter or something like, actually X now, but we're always going to call it Twitter.
Probably.
Throw the bird to Elon because that was stupid of the change. But anyway, that's a different topic. They did very well with this uniform. And I had to throw Hurdle on there because, well, he's our all-star this year.
That's true, yeah.
So, out of 10, Nick, what do you think? Do you like this? Do you hate this? Yeah. What do you think?
Like solid numbers?
Or you can do 0.5.
That's okay. I'm thinking like, to me this is getting pretty close, but not quite to like a 9. This is probably like 8.5. I think I said the same thing with the stealth jersey, but I like this more than the stealth jersey. I like elements of the stealth jersey. I just think that this is more complete and actually has character, where the Sharks, I think that the character of this is actually somewhat unique, and it's not on the jersey itself. It's not overdone whatsoever. So yeah, I'd say probably an excellent 8.5. And I mean, I definitely need to sell a couple of my other non-Sharks jerseys so I can comp one of these fresh sweaters, if you know what I
mean. So I'll tell you that after the video because there's something I want to bring up to you.
Okay.
This does not surpass the stealth jersey. This falls to second. I was a really big fan of the stealth jersey because of the motherboard pattern in the side and the all black Sharks logo. I loved that. This I still love. I love basically everything about this. The numbers are the exact same as the stealth jersey.
They're not using the same typeface as what the current home and away
Not
jerseys
from
do.
what I saw. I looked at the stealth jersey because I have it. I finally was able to get it. I think it's the exact same number kit. I mean, it looks the same. Actually, no, it's the number kit from the current jerseys, but with the stealth aspect to it.
You mean in terms of like the
it's like the blue, like the teal outline and the white number.
Oh, okay.
I believe.
Yeah, it does look like it's the same typeface that we use currently for home and away. Which, by the way, I am a fan of. I like that it's it has its own flavor, it has its own character. Whereas previous versions of Sharks jerseys, if we look at like earlier in the Adidas era, those numbers were too blocky. They didn't have any sort of personality to them, right? You need a little flair. You need to keep the fan base sort of excited as to what's going to happen next when you're going through the abyss like they are and not coming out of it anytime soon. And so, yeah, it's a good time. It's a real good time to do that.
Yeah, this is, I think, the one gripe I have with this, and this is why this isn't a solid 10 out of 10 for me. The wave pattern that's in the current home and away is not on this jersey. That is my only gripe with this jersey. If you're gonna have the same almost the same striping, not the extra stripes that go below it, but like the main ones up here, you gotta add the wave pattern because that was a really nice touch on the jersey.
Yeah, if they got rid of the I don't know, I'll just call it the serape stripes. If they got rid of those for this and just had, pretty standard armbands and the waistband, then yeah, adding in the waves would make it look awesome. I think it would probably be overkill if you added it here, but I can understand why, you would want that consistency from the home, the away, and then the alternate.
Yeah.
What would you score this as? Like out of 10?
This is a definitely 9.5.
9.5. All right, so you absolutely love the stealth jersey then.
Oh, I do. I actually loved it. Like it. What was it about? It was definitely the all black logo for me. It had to be because it. Yes, I know the orange isn't a real big thing for a lot of fans. You being particularly one of them. However, doing away with the orange in that jersey looked so good.
Except
with
for the
teal.
Didn't the shark eye is orange still though, right? That's what I think they have that still.
No, I thought the eye was teal.
Now here the orange, the eye is orange.
Oh, the orange is still in the eye. I thought they made that teal too.
No, oh no, I mean like they definitely needed to keep it like this. I think that looks perfect. Yeah. And actually,
maybe
this version of the fin is amazing too.
Oh yeah, that logo is the only reason you have that tattoo on your body.
That's the only one I have. Yep.
Yeah. All right. Real quick, I'm gonna do a quick ad plug here because I've been in talks with this company for a long time, and they said I can mention them in my videos. So, this is Jersey Ninja. This is a company that I got my two Christmas jerseys from this year. So they have I don't know what this movie is, but they've got these movie jerseys that's got Shorzy in it. I don't know what his first name is. I haven't seen the show, but they've got really nice jerseys. They've got holiday ones. They've got movies, TVs and movies. They got some Star Wars for an example. Yeah, these are really nice.
Yeah, this is
Uh,
a huge catalog.
where is music? This one's gonna this one's gonna pull. I'm gonna strum a guitar for you here, Nick. This one's gonna be really good. Iron Maiden is a good. They got
Oh,
some Iron Maiden.
oh
They've
God,
got some
there goes
Kit.
my savings.
They got some Kiss jerseys, which are really cool. Poison is another band they have on here. I don't know if they have Metallica. I don't remember if they do.
I think I've seen a. It might there's maybe another site where well I mean I'm sorry I don't want this is not to divert people's attention from this site because this is awesome but I might have
Yeah.
seen an actual like jersey before that's in Sharks colors with some sort of Metallica branding, which would be amazing to see that like here somewhere.
Yeah. There's some AC/DC, some more Iron Maiden here. They're like all these are really cool. Some of these are actual logos too. So like this AC/DC one, who is that? Angus Young, an Angus Young tribute. I'm pretty sure that logo will actually it's that picture. It's actually going to be a logo. Like it'll be
Oh wow,
stitched and everything.
that would be pretty damn remarkable if you're a fan of these
Yeah.
bands. I actually saw an ACDC cover band a couple weeks ago. It was pretty kick ass.
Yeah. There's Def Leppard.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm pretty sure that one's going to be just a screen printed one because the one that my fiance got was the Grinch, and it was an ugly sweater design. Excuse me, and it was it was ugly sweater design. So there was really no place to put an actual logo, but it looked really nice. And then last page here. And then they're coming out with with two different ones, Kiss and Iron Maiden. Also, have been told that they're going to be coming out with my favorite classic rock band, Rush. They've got a couple designs already drawn up. They're just waiting for the licensing before they can actually start selling them because these are licensed.
Yeah, that blows my mind that they've got all these different IPs covered. I mean, that's awesome. On the subject of Rush, every time I think of them, have you seen the film I Love You Man?
I have not.
Okay, well, as a Rush fan, I would highly recommend checking it out.
There's one more in here that I just saw someone buy it on the bottom left. I'm trying to see if I can find it. It's a let's see if I can find it for you guys. This one's it's a really nice one.
Yeah, I wonder if they have like a Sharks jersey in 49ers colors or like.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Randy
I'm like,
Moss.
man, that's it's pretty wicked.
So, the ways you can buy this. You can buy it through the website, but you have to have a PayPal account, but there is a way around that. If you go through the app or the website called Klarna, you can buy it now and pay as you go. So that's how I got mine and my fiance's Christmas jerseys. So so if you bought this through Klarna, you wouldn't pay this full $124.95 price. You'd pay, I think it would be about maybe $30, maybe $40 at the start, and then you pay a certain amount over the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, that's pretty cool because jerseys aren't they don't come cheaply, right? Especially if you want the good quality stuff. So that's pretty rad.
Nah. And also, I should throw this here towards the end here. Actually, since we're coming up on Valentine's Day, but they don't have any. Oh, they do have Valentine's Day jerseys. So if you have a loved one and you want to get them a hockey jersey, these things ship quickly. By the way, about 3 to 5 business days.
Not
So these are some of the Valentine's Day one. If you guys want to get your loved one a hockey jersey, if they are a hockey fan, make sure that first, because you don't want to buy them and then you're just wasted your money on it.
Well, if they aren't a hockey fan, first of all, what are you doing with yourself?
Fair. Use code TMoney2190 at checkout, saves yourself 10%, and you can also do that through Klarna. It'll basically just lower the price of how much you'd have to pay every time. But yeah, that's Jersey Ninja. These are really nice. They even have Mythical's a really nice one too. If you're interested in like what's
Like
the word
Cthulhu,
I want to use
yeah.
here? Yeah, Cthulhu is one of them. The New Jersey Devil, I believe, is one of them on here. Area 51. Valhalla Valkyries or Valkyries. Yeah, these are really nice. Definitely give these guys a try if you want to spice up that jersey collection. And like I said, these won't cost you that much if you go through Klarna. Which I can bring up what that looks like. Images. So if you decide to download the app, this is what the icon you'd look for. It's really good. They are also partnered with Cool Hockey.
Oh, they are? That's cool.
They are.
Awesome.
So if you guys want to get actual NHL jerseys, definitely try them too, because that's how I've got my last 2 mystery boxes.
And also with the trade deadline coming up in just a few weeks, if you don't mind getting a jersey of somebody who's recently been traded, you might want to check out Cool Hockey because they'll probably drop the pricing on those quite a bit. Or when teams get eliminated from the playoffs, jersey sales. So Cool Hockey's a great spot.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, we got some other things we got to attend to. So guys, thank you guys for tuning in. Nick, once again, thanks for joining me on this video, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me on this. I'm always down to talk jerseys.
Oh yeah. And until next time, guys, I'll see you what day? February 18th for the Daytona 500. That's a guarantee.
Daytona.
So, oh yeah. Hey, got it. It's the great American race. Can't miss it. All right, guys. Take care. Have a great rest of your day.